You won't believe what happened on this seemingly peaceful farm. A mother pig, just trying to find some food for herself, was about to face the fight of her life. Little did she know, hidden in the tall grass, a predator was watching her every move, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. This is the incredible story of her terrifying ordeal and the heroic rescue that followed. It was a quiet afternoon in the countryside. Our story begins with a lonely mother pig, let's call her Petunia, wandering near the edge of the forest. She was a gentle soul, known around the farm for her calm nature. On this day, she was simply foraging, nudging the soft earth with her snout, looking for tasty roots and fallen fruit. The sun was warm, a gentle breeze rustled the leaves, and everything seemed perfectly normal. But danger often wears a disguise of tranquility. Suddenly, without any warning, the peace was shattered. From the cover of the tall grass, a massive python lunged with lightning speed. Before Petunia could even react, the giant snake's powerful coils were wrapping around her body. Imagine the sheer terror. One moment you're enjoying a sunny day, the next you're in the grip of a deadly predator. The python's muscles tightened, squeezing the air from her lungs. Petunia let out a series of high-pitched squeals, a sound of pure panic and desperation that echoed across the farm. She thrashed and struggled, her powerful legs kicking at the ground, but the python's grip was like a vice of steel. It was a primal battle for survival. The ground shook with their struggle, sending leaves and dirt flying into the air. The other farm animals, hearing her cries, scattered in a frenzy. Panic had taken over. It seemed like this was the end for our brave mother pig. But her desperate cries for help did not go unheard. A group of farmhands, working nearby, heard the commotion. They knew immediately that something was terribly wrong. Dropping their tools, they sprinted towards the source of the noise. What they saw was a scene straight out of a nightmare: the huge python, its scales glistening in the sun, slowly crushing the life out of the helpless pig. They knew they had to act fast, but how do you fight a monster like that? Without a second to waste, the rescue team sprang into action. One brave man grabbed a long, sturdy pole, while others armed themselves with whatever they could find. Their goal wasn't to harm the snake, but to force it to release its grip. They began prodding and pushing at the python's head and tail, trying to distract it and loosen its hold. It was incredibly dangerous work. A single mistake could mean the snake would turn on them. The python, agitated and defensive, hissed loudly, refusing to let go of its prize. The struggle felt like an eternity. The men were shouting, the pig was squealing, and the snake was a whirlwind of muscle and fury. It was a chaotic and terrifying dance of life and death. The team worked together, their movements coordinated, and their determination unwavering. They knew that every second counted. They focused their efforts on the snake's head, using the poles to gently but firmly pry its jaws away and unravel its powerful body. Finally, after several agonizing minutes, their efforts paid off. The python, overwhelmed by the persistent attack from all sides, began to loosen its coils. It was a slow, reluctant unwinding. As soon as there was an opening, Petunia, exhausted and barely able to breathe, scrambled free. The team quickly pulled her to safety, creating a barrier between her and the predator. The python, realizing it had lost its meal and was outnumbered, slithered back into the tall grass and disappeared into the forest. Safe at last, Petunia stood trembling, covered in dirt and minor scrapes, but miraculously alive. The relief on the farm was immense. The brave rescuers checked her over, making sure she had no serious injuries. She was shaken, but thanks to their quick thinking and courage, she had survived an ordeal that would have surely been fatal. This wasn't just a rescue. It was a testament to the bond between humans and animals, and the incredible bravery people show when a life is on the line. What an absolutely incredible story of survival against all odds. Thank you so much for watching this amazing rescue. If you were moved by this story, please hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible content. See you in the next video.